Hey guys, this is Gary Lee Stanley, your sales guy. Hey, today we're going to talk about my favorite subject, which is sales. All right, we got a cool subject for ourselves today, so let's go ahead and dive right on in. Okay, our selling product, our thing we're going to talk about today is selling and remembering where you come from. What? Selling and remembering where you come from. That's a pretty good question. See, listen, a lot of times when you're in sales and you start doing real good, we forget where we come from. And what happens is we get a little snooty. We get like this attitude, like we're important and we really are too important. We ain't that important because remember, you might be on the top one day and then some days you might be on the bottom. So always in selling, remember where you come from. I'm talking about anybody who's in sales because see, I've been in sales in one form or capacity since the 80s and I love the good, the bad, the ugly, and the warts and all that come with selling. You know, our pride sometimes gets in the way and sometimes we forget that, hey, you know, we really ain't in charge. There's somebody above us that's a lot more in charge. And if you feel like you're the best, and that's good, but don't be rubbing people's noses in it, because some people get what they call jealous. And I mean, that little green monster just sneaks up right on you. And a lot of times, you got to remember, we're selling. We got to remember where we come from. Remember, everybody starts on an equal plane. Now, some people, they got money and they come from a better background. And then some people are real poor. Some people come from other countries and they do real good because, see, they are used to not having anything. And so when they start becoming successful, damn, they feel that they want to be more successful. And a lot of them don't forget where they come from. You know, we're supposed to support our brothers and sisters out there. And, you know, I'm trying to give you some positive messages because, see, in selling, we got to remember we have good days, bad days, and some days we just wish we would have stayed up in that bed, honey, okay? And selling is so much fun. I've been in the sales career. I've had some good sales jobs, and I've had some sales jobs that just didn't work out. And I have to remember where I came from. You know, when I first got into sales, you know, I was kind of cocky. I remember getting on the van that first couple of days, and I looked at all the other salespeople and I said, hey, I'm going to be number one. I'm going to kick all your butts. Now, there ain't nothing wrong with being, you know, kind of positive and everything. And you know what? I did end up being number one in just less than 6 months. But you know what? Sometimes you got to remember where you come from. You know, if you're struggling or if you're having a bad day and you've been in sales for a long time, hey, you got to remember the good times. Because remember, there are going to be some days when you sell real good. And there'll be other days where you go, damn, what happened? I used to be real good. And you're just frustrated. Listen, we have to, in selling, you know, our statement for today is selling and remembering where you came from. Sometimes, like I said, if you're have an attitude of gratitude, you're probably going to be more inclined to appreciate and thank God that you got your sales. Now, God ain't no jackpot God. He's all about making sure that people are loved and appreciated. So go out there and sell something, and you got to remember where you came from. So when you start doing real good, and you start making all those sales, and you start helping, and you're doing real good, and you're getting these awards, you're going on these trips. You know, don't look down on people that are brand new, you know, because there's a lot of salespeople that want to do good, but they need somebody to inspire them. So be that kind of person. Be that kind of person that builds people up, because they got enough people pulling them down like crabs. And I'm going to tell you what, that ain't the way to be cool, man. Be cool, okay? You know, our topic for today is selling. And what was our topic? Selling and making sure that, you know, we have this type of mentality that we help a lot of people. And remember where you come from. You know, some people, they come from very meager, you know, opportunities from the beginning. You know, sometimes you just got to take a regular sales job, something that may grow into something great, but then, you know, once you get to that platform, to the pinnacle of that particular job, you find yourself being kind of bored. Maybe you're not intellectually stimulated by it, and you think to yourself, dang, there must be something better out there. Well, there is sometimes. You know, sometimes when you're in sales, you know, we have this pridefulness about us, and we think that, hey man, there ain't no other job for me, this is it. That ain't true. Sometimes companies go out of business. I've been in that situation, and I've been in situations where products didn't work out for me, so I had to go out there and keep selling. I had to find the right products for me to sell. You know, I've got multiple licenses, so I help a lot of people get a lot of different things, and I'm working on another one as I speak right now. I ain't trying to be prideful. I got to remember where I come from. You know, I do these videos because I really care about salespeople, I care about customer service, and I care about you. And we're important and we matter. And our topic for today is selling and remembering where we come from. You know, once you start doing real good, reach back out and help those people that are struggling. Help those newcomers, those people that are just starting in the business. Remember, see, people, they need mentors. They need people like me and you to help them to get to the next level. And if they start doing better than you, don't get mad, don't get frustrated or jealous. You know, be glad for them, because see, God's got another direction for you, another opportunity for you, and you're always going to have people that'll be better than you. Okay, it's just the way it works. I'm sweating real quick because I got the air conditioner down. It's the middle of summertime here in Florida, and I just thought I'd share with you, you know, selling and remembering where you come from. You know, I remember when I first started in sales, it was kind of exciting. I was really excited because I worked on straight commission. I left 3 jobs that didn't pay me much of nothing, honey. And then I started making all this money. I started doing real good, and I started getting all these accolades and awards and stuff. And you know what? There were some people that were around me that were real good, and I didn't treat them real good. You know, I kind of thought I was the cat's frog and the meow all in one. But see, I've learned over the years that if you want to have a good selling career, you got to build up the people around you. Don't tear people down. Don't make people feel bad because they're not number one, because not everybody can be number one. But we shoot for the stars and we land on the moon. We done real good. You know, selling and being prepared and learning about sales and you know, just doing the best you can. I know this is a strange topic, but it's really important because, you know, I'll tell you the good, the bad, and the ugly, and all the crazy stuff that we got to do with selling. And our total goal today was talking about selling. And what was our topic? Selling and remembering where we come from. Okay. Hey, Dom, you got something to say?
Hey guys, if you guys like this video, press that big thumbs up and also subscribe if you guys want to see more videos. Comment down below what you guys want to see. If you guys have anything that you guys want to comment, just say anything that you guys want. If
Woohoo!
any suggestions, just comment down below. And thank you guys for watching.
That's my son. And I'm going to tell you what, he's an awesome son. We have great conversations, and sometimes I got to remember where I come from. Come from very humble experience. Things happened in my life. I was very fortunate to get full custody of my son when he was about a month old. And I'm going to tell you what, it was the best experience. I believe God's blessed me because of that, because I did take care of my own responsibilities. Remember, selling and remembering where you come from. You know, we really do have to remember that sometimes where we started may be the place we might have to go back to. If you have to go to a new company, you got to learn a new product. So do yourself a favor. Go out there and sell something, but don't forget to ask for the order. Our subject for today is selling. Don't forget where you come from. So go out there and sell something. Have a wonderful day. And listen, don't forget selling. Don't be prideful. Be one of them kind of people that want to help people. Remember where you come from and have a nice day. Go out there and sell something. All right.